So first, sorry, I'm loud. First, I would like to thank the parents of the bride and groom, and I would like to thank the bride and groom themselves for letting us be a part of this honor to see you guys get married. It's moments like these that really define what family is for me, and I cherish that deeply. And I would love to take a minute to say how beautiful Taylor looks. When you throw her head, lovely. You can see how Fred loves her. Beautiful. Now we'll begin. At one time or another, when traveling through our lives, we come across someone that you would call a soulmate. Someone who loves and cares for you, and that you don't know how to live without them because they love and care for you so deeply. This moment occurred for Fred about 10 years ago when he met me. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Chris Diana. I'm from Fairfield U. Go Stags.
Go Stags.
Thank you. And I was honored when Fred asked me to be his best man, because then it made me realize that he was acknowledging I was his best friend. Sorry, Robert. I met Fred back in my sophomore year at Fairfield, and I saw Fred had a very consistent style about him. The style was a black winter beanie hat, black tank top, black sweatpants, black sweatshirt, and Timberland boots. Worn for every occasion. This style existed for the next 6 years. You know it's true. Also, yeah, you were wearing that this morning. Also, Fred came with very specifically easy instructions. The instructions were, do not mess with my phone or my car. I quickly discovered to mess with his phone and his car. One day, he had many classes, and I put his phone, which was historically on silent, in a tissue box. And took 2 stakes, put one in the driver's seat, and one in the back passenger seat, just in case he found one. These experiences led to some friendship-building arguments. One of them ending in me going into my first job interview, driving my car, which when I turned on, blasted confetti in my face at full speed. I made an impression that day, especially because it was glitter. So, anyway, a few weeks back, when I was hanging out in a dumpster next to Fred's Boston apartment, drinking a beer while he was laughing at my expense, I was curious to what I would say and how long it would take till Ann Sight starts choking me and pulling me off the stage. And then I remembered all the good times I had with Fred. I remembered our daily gym bro sessions. I remembered our themed college townhouse parties, midnight beach runs, and usually having a wonderful, fine Pilsner talking about life. You're welcome here. And then I remember to the bad times, like when I lost my ID in Bermuda, when Fred broke part of his foot jumping off a 20-foot cliff in Bermuda, and swimming into a cave with 4 moray eels in Bermuda, which we quickly discovered were bad. Pretty much everything in Bermuda. But I realized that Fred was a major part of my life. He was a guy that really helped me define what I needed to be for an independent standpoint. Because for a long time, I did a lot of things because other people told me to. And you taught me how to be my own man. And I appreciate that. But for us, one of my favorite moments that I always thought was a career-defining friendship moment was usually from every weekend when we went out. We always had a bro time. And one particular bro time was at the end of our senior year. We were walking back from Fairfield Beach, and the walk back usually was about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And I was supplied with a few road beers and chocolate donuts, which meant we were fully stocked for the ride back. And halfway through our ride back, we came into town, and as a beacon of light came, it shined on this ladder. that went up two stories to the top of a building. And I knew something was happening. And before I could say, should we, Fred started his ascension up the ladder. Was this breaking and entering? Probably. But that wasn't why we were going. So we got to the top of the ladder and we looked at the sky and we saw everything that was a beautiful night sky. And I looked at Fred and I told him that I felt like a fitting moment to end our friendship, because for me, I thought after college I wouldn't see him anymore. And he looked at me with a serious look and he put his hand on my shoulder and he told me you'd always be there for me, and you told me you love me. And for me, that was the first time in my life someone told me they loved me and really meant it. That wasn't my family, because my family's required to. But that was very special for me. And then in that moment, he looked at me and said, I have a serious question. I'm hungry as hell. Do you still have those chocolate donuts? So throughout all the years, Fred's always been there. He's always been my best friend. I really respected the man I found wearing that black tank top, smelling like he hasn't showered for days. I saw someone I could share the rest of my life with. And for me, I didn't have any brothers growing up. I never really had a best friend that I could connect with. But I look at Fred, and he was the brother I chose. Don't cry. And then, no, stop. And then one day, let's move on before I cry. And then one day, Fred introduced me to Taylor, and he was very excited to introduce me to her because she was such a lovely lady. And one night in the cave, when we were drinking some fine whiskey, he told me in the most serious voice ever that he loved her, something I haven't heard since he told me. And in that moment, I knew it was happening, and it was real. And I knew somebody was joining our family. Because you don't experience like emotional connections like these two have every day. It's something that's very special, and you have to treasure it deeply. So, grab my glass before I start crying again. I just want to cheers to Fred and Taylor. I love you guys. You are my family. I don't say that a lot of people, but you're it. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Cheers.